Hi there, it's Kathy at One Sweet Shop again. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to show you a treat I got. I bought these at the place where I work, and they're treat bags. And they're just a little sack is what it is. And there's a whole bunch in here. I wanted to show them to you. And you fill them up with treats or whatever to put in stockings, or you could put baking inside of it. But what really struck me about them was the way that they designed the bag. Now, I do believe I have a lot of these graphics with my design club, but these ones are already on the bag. How can I lose? And I don't have to spend time making them. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to use this for something. So what I did is I took my scissors and I just cut around the bag here. And this is not necessarily for journaling. It can be used as little focal points in a journal. I'm going to use a lot of them in a little Christmas baking journal or a little Christmas cookie cookbook. And I'm just tossing my snippets there somewhere else. So all I did was take them and I cut them apart like that. And I ended up having both sides. And it all came apart like that in pieces. So here's a couple others that I had cut apart. And look at the cute little signs. Like, the signs are absolutely adorable on here, on these. So I'm going to make a whole bunch of them. And the reason that I want to make some is I want to make them for my dollhouse. And then on the sides of the bags have little polka dots like this. So I can use these too to make bookmarks, belly bands, anything I want to make out of them. Polka dot, kind of a orangey red, fine by me. So here I've got all these little signs. Now, they're very small. Like this one here is, 1.5 inches by 1.25. So that's not very big. That's about in line with what a little sign would be. And I thought these would make sweet little signs to put up inside my dollhouse, is what I'm thinking that I would like to do with these. Oh, I wanted a bigger pair of scissors. These are pretty small. Here's some bigger ones. So we're going to cut these off, and we're going to put a backing on them. I hope I can cut these straight. I don't have my good scissors. I have them downstairs because I was doing some work with some cards. And I thought these would be so cute, just kind of scattered around the dollhouse. So it has that little Christmas feel, right? You know, a little one in the kitchen and maybe in the dining room, or maybe on the outside on the door post or something, or even on the door. Like this says Blitzens Old Fashioned Hot Chocolate, or this one says Frosty's Diner. This could be on the outside of the dollhouse, and you know, your dollhouse could turn into a diner for the Christmas season. And then you could have all these all on another little wall. So I wanted to make all these little signs up. I didn't plan this very well because I forgot to grab hangers and all sorts of things I was going to be needing. But you know what? It's okay. We're going to wing it. I don't mind winging it. So we'll just figure it out as we go. So I'm going to cut this one where the red is here. I do have a little bit of my ink there, so I'll be able to give it a little bit of inking. And I did want to back these on black, but I guess I'm not going to because I couldn't find any black cardstock. But that's okay. So we're gonna put a couple of these together at least. What does this one here say? Cup of Cheer Cafe. Oh, that is so cute. Like, boy, that sure puts me into the holiday mood, is being at the Cup of Cheer Cafe. I got myself a nice little cup of coffee sitting beside me here. And it's pretty fun to be working on this. Last year I made some really cute little graphics, very much like this. And I was printing them out to make miniatures. So I was doing all these different little sayings to put on little mugs and things like that. Peppermint Candy, North Close Supply Company. Okay, well, let's clean this off now. Now, these are pretty thin because they are a paper bag, so they are pretty thin. So we're going to have to add some layers to them. I'm just going to move all this off. I can get, like, out of that whole package of bags, I think I bought 2 packs of those bags. I can probably get 50 or 60 little signs, which means, you know, I may eventually offer them up for sale, right? And I like how on the different sides, they're actually different sizes. So on the front or the back, are they both on one side? Oh yeah, there is Miss Claus Bake Shop, Miss Claus Bake Shop. So I went on a hunt for some paper because I was trying to figure out what kind of paper would be the best. And I found, what's this stuff? The Little Yellow Bicycle. What's this stuff? I don't even know what this one is. I like the green of it, though. I like the red polka dots, and I like the stripes. I don't know what paper pad that came out of. This one's My Mind's Eye. Vintage Christmas. This one is Vintage Christmas again. This one is Wonderland. Studio Calico. And then this one's a Bo Bunny one. And it's just a striped mistletoe. Bo Bunny back to backs. And I kind of like that it's double-sided. But I won't be using the double-sided, but I want to use this polka dot here. I really like this polka dot. I'm not sure. There's a lot of orange in here. So we're going to see what goes the best with it. I think I'll use the green. So what we're going to do is, oh boy, do I even have a cutter here? I don't even think I have a cutter here. I did have one, but I think I hauled it down because I wanted to use it downstairs. But that's okay because I do know how to cut. Okay. So let me get a little taller. I wanted to use some of these, but you know what? The print is just too big. And I had gotten this last year. And I just thought they were really cute, so I bought them. And I'll use them for something, but they weren't what I was looking for this time. Alrighty. So let's see. Let's see what's going to go here. We're only going to do a few here because it's going to take a while anyway to do them. Let's see which paper is going to go the best here with each one. I actually like the burgundy more than I like the green, but we could do the green and then put it on the burgundy. That would be okay too. We're only using 2 pieces of paper, but that's all right. I have this one too. It's a little thinner though. What about this side? You won't see the snowflakes just because I kind of like that. What's this one? How about this one with the polka dots? You won't tell it's polka dots once I cut it though. You'll never know what that is. So we might as well go with this dark one and not waste paper. What about this one with the words? Kind of cute. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Let's make them here. I'm going, first I want to take and I want to brown the edges a little bit. I don't want no white lines. I have this thing against the little lines on the edges here. I just want to give them a little bit of brown. There we go. Who knew that journal making and scrapbooking can run into the miniature making, and you can do all sorts of things with the stuff you find. Like, I always look at the paper pads and I go, okay, now what ways can I use this? Can I use it for just for crafting journals, or can I use it for my miniatures? Can I use it for making miniature packaging? Like, what can I use this for? And if I have something that I can have multiple uses out of, I just absolutely love it. So I was looking in my dining room today and I found, it was photo paper. I had these little 4x6 sheets of photo paper. And I had printed out a whole bunch of miniature books on them. And I found that this morning and I was thinking, wow, you know what? I'm going to make those miniature books up because I want to see them. I think I'm going to leave this one for now. But you know what? We're going to use these. So I'm going to glue these down. And all I could find was this multi-purpose little glue here. But it's okay because, you know, I might end up using some Mod Podge. And coating these anyway. I'm going to try to space it so that I can just take and cut around all of these. And I think I'm going to put the burgundy one down. I'm going to put the burgundy one down first. It's going to waste a little bit of paper in between them, but it's okay. I don't mind. It'll be okay in the end. I even thought these would be so cute, you know, make little charms out of them, you know, hang them from a journal. Oh, I've always got these ideas, what I'd like to do, little earrings out of them, you know, dangle them and then make a little cup or something and have little cups dangling. I don't know. I always have lots of ideas of things I want to make. I think I have some little tiny wooden cups and that would be so cute painted and then put with these. So there we go. They're all on there. And I'm going to flatten this down and just push them in just so they stick there well. It'll move that glue around a little bit. Okay, perfect. I am going to cut them apart now. Was that only one piece? Yeah. Oh, I think this was a really good sheet of paper too. This one feels really heavy. Alrighty. What kind of paper was this? My Mind's Eye Vintage Christmas. Oh, cut right through those cute little kids. Oh, well, whatever. I think that paper is probably... How old is this paper? By Katie Verteek. Let's see. 2013. This paper is 11 years old. Thank goodness it's getting used. So, 11 years is too long to keep any paper. Oh, I have paper that you wouldn't believe how long I've had it. I bet you I've had it for 20 years. You know, like the paper is vintage already. So, and same as some of the fabrics and things I have. I've got fabrics that are just way vintage. Because I used to sew and make quilts, and of course you fill these totes with all your scraps and little odd pieces. Then you end up having all this stuff. So, but I really want to someday retire and quilt again, right? Saving my fabric scraps for when I quilt again, but I've been using them to make snippet rolls. So there's one. It's got a little bit of a backing there. There was a little bit of glitter on the back of this paper, and I should have planned a little better and maybe not had the glitter right where I was going to be cutting. It made it a little bit difficult to cut here. There we go. That's all right. Okay, right there. And we're going to ink the edges of these too. And then I think we're going to glue them down to the green. So, I'm just using up paper tonight. Thought I use up a little bit of it. And these are going to be so cute. I might have to cut the video, and I think I'd like to try using my embosser. But we're going to see. We're going to see whether or not I can use it on this without them flying away on me. Something, I don't know. I'm trying to think of ideas. There we go. Let's clean that off. Little bits and bobs. Whoops. That's a little crooked. Wow. Even for me. Okay. That's better. Okay, so now we're going to glue some of those down to here. Where's that glue stick again? Oh, here it is. Now, I don't know how this is going to stick because, look at, I got all this glitter paper on this side. So, I'm hoping. Each layer I put on, though, is making my sign just a little bit more, giving it a little bit more strength. So, that's kind of why I wanted to layer the paper anyway. And this is all like, this is all good heavy cardstock here. So, it's making the signs a little bit bigger, but I don't mind that. You know, signs usually come with matting or whatever, if they're painted, or they're usually, you know, a sign is usually 1.5 feet or so, so 1.5 inches is no problem. And this would have been a 4-foot sign or something, maybe 2 inches. So, I don't mind. Here, I'm going to put the green on it. Just to get something different. Candy canes, that's really cute. I like that. Handmade candy canes. Oh, I was watching one time a video on, I think it's called How It's Made or something. And there go my scissors. Showing how they make candy canes and pulled taffy and stuff. And wow, it was something else. Okay. Let's move that. I am going to use these terrible scissors to cut because I lost my other ones. Not sure where they are down there. Here, we can do this from this side and just flatten them down some more. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to grab them. These other ones are no good. I have a lot of good scissors. But do you think I can find any of them? Of course not. So, look at this paper here. Look at the seals. Those are so cool. I'm going to make some little dangles or something from those things. Okay. Okay, so we're going to give this a cut now. Cut them apart there, and we're going to put them on one more layer. Because I think they're pretty much strong enough. Pretty much strong enough here. This one was a little crooked. That's okay. Whoops. I'll put this off to the side. It's just to give it different colors and stuff. They probably didn't have to be all the same, but you know what I'll do is when I make the other ones, like some will be on red paper, some will be on black paper, some will be on brown or green or blue. And then that way I'll have a really good variety of signs, and I probably won't hang 2 that I backed exactly the same in the same place, like in the house. So I'll make sure that they're all different when I put them into the dollhouse room. So maybe I'll make like a, you know how sometimes you go into a restaurant and you see all these advertising signs and stuff? Maybe I'll have where it's like an advertising wall or something of all these signs. So that would look really cute too, I think. I think it would be fun. So I got at Halloween, I got this really cool little pail. And this cool little pail had all sorts of signs and stuff on it. And so I was making tiny little signs out of that Halloween stuff too. So there we go. There's all five of them. I only had 5. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so now it's to decide what I'm putting on the back. Now I've got this dark brown. What else do I have? I have a really dark brown. I like that. It's almost black, and I did want black, but what is that? That's light brown. And then that all there is? Yeah, light brown. I think I'm going to use the real dark one. Here's some blue and chipboard. This was in my stash over there with all my papers. I have a lot of different colors, so I thought, you know what, I'll use this. And this is going to be the final layer that I'm going to put on these little signs. Oh, wait, what did I do? I forgot to do this. I think I forgot to do that on the last one, too. Oh, well. Didn't hurt me much. We'll do it now, though. We'll make sure that we do it on this one. Just to cover up that little white edge. Might actually look nice, though, in dark brown. Let me see. Really shows up, actually. Kind of like it. I'm glad I went green with the last coat was green. Kind of glad about that. Okay. That's it. Let's glue these babies. This one looks crooked, but maybe it's the sign itself. Okay. There we go. Oop. Big Shop. Let's put that there so I can choose how big I want to have it. And then this one here. Cup of cheer. Cup of cheer cafe. Oh, it's just so holiday. I love holidays. It's not even December. I can't wait for the parade. We're going to be having a parade eventually here. Okay, I'm leaving a little bit of extra room because some of them I might want to have a little more space so I can maybe add something, like maybe some kind of a little decoration or something on the edges. I think that I wouldn't have picked that paper that had the glitter on it because it seems like it didn't stick as well as maybe the other ones would. Okay. So, the next time, make sure not to use glitter paper, or at least use an edge of paper that doesn't have glitter. So, next time I will do that. But these will be okay for now. I'll be a little more picky the next ones I make. Alrighty. And I'll find my better scissors too. I'm going to cut these apart like this because I want them to have some space so I can choose how big to make them. There we go. Okay. Oops. Okay. This sign would be so cute with little gingerbreads on the edge or something, or on the corner. I don't know. That's what I would do with it. Okay. There we go. Mrs. Claus's Big Shop. And you know what? It's really thick now. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. So it's really thick, which is okay. I like that. Let's do this one almost the same. I picked up hot chocolate today, and I was thinking of Tim Hortons hot chocolate with the white hot chocolate with the candy canes. Oh, that stuff's good. With extra whipped cream on top. With the candy canes. It was inspiring, that thought. Of Tim Hortons. Can't wait to have some of that stuff. When I go look at Christmas lights, that's what I do. I get hot chocolate and we go out and see all the lights. Just so much fun. What is your Christmas traditions? What do you like to do as a little tradition thing? Get hot chocolate and or go sledding, or there's all sorts of things you can do. All sorts of fun. There we go. Almost done. Almost done. Look at that. Cup of Cheer Cafe. Those are the cutest little signs. And you know what? It was so simple to do. And I have bought some other bags too. Did I bring them up here with me? Maybe I didn't. I have bought a couple other bags. I don't know where I put them. But they were quite cute too. I should show you something else I bought. I got 120 tiny little bows. And I went, oh my goodness. And here I'm struggling to make these tiny little bows. And then I found some and I went, well, look at that. That just saved me 1,000 hours of work. So I was quite tickled pink. What do you think of these? These are just the cutest little things. Here, let me get a piece of white paper. I don't know what color the wall is. What color of paper is this? Oh, this is something I printed. I don't know what color the wall is that I'm going to put them all on. But look at how cute those are. Miss Claus Bake Shop. That could be right above a little door. Doorway of a room or doorway of like an entrance to a little dollhouse. Candy canes, handmade. This could be inside of a little grocery store. Gingerbread Baking Company. This could be above a door too. Freshly baked cookies. And Little Cup of Cheer Cafe. This could be in front of a cafe. And Frosty's Diner, now serving hot cocoa, open 24/7. Look at this little gnome. This little cup. He's so cute. So let me know what you think. I love these little signs. Now, had I prepared better, I would have had, well, oh, here, I do have some of those somewhere. I would have had my little rings. I'm going to take a hot glue gun, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little jump ring, and I'm just going to glue the bottom of it so the top is free, so that I can actually hang it. I'll be able to hang this little thing, just like a real sign would have. But I wanted to put these on there. And let's see if I can do it without being too crooked. We'll see if we can get these on. Whoops, I ended up cutting that off. I was just cutting them apart so that at least I don't lose their sticky. Oh, I lost this guy's sticky, I think. Oh, maybe not. I'll put one right there. Cute little signs. And one right there. Whoops. Hey. Oh, it's stuck to the plastic yet. Oh my goodness, come off there. Oh, it would rather stick to me. So there's another one. I just thought this would be so cute. I was going to use my embossing gun, but you know what? These are tiny enough that I could do them, and I could even use little pearls. But I really like the little gold. And this too. I want to put them in all the corners is what I want to do. I think they're just so cute. It almost looks like little rivets on the sign or something. Let me see here. Oops. Oh, I have one stuck to my finger there. It didn't want to come off. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. There we go. So what do you think? Aren't those just the cutest little things? I can't wait to hang them up in my dollhouse. But anyway, if you ever get a chance to get some little candy bags, probably you can find these even at the Dollar Tree, I'm not sure. But look at what you can make out of them. You can make your own little shop signs for your dollhouse. And I just think it's such a fun little idea. But anyway, I'm going to make some more. I'm going to try some different things. And I'll see you again. You have yourself a wonderful night. And thanks for popping in. Bye-bye.